What's up, friends, fellow card collectors? Card Hobbies here, and today we'll be doing a print run estimation for 2022 Bowman. Camera's not wanting to focus now, but we'll fix that later on. A little bit late on doing a print run estimation for Bowman, considering it came out, what, at the beginning of May, so just about 3 months late. Hey, I never claimed to be the first at anything on my channel, but yeah, we're gonna rip some of these packs here after I show you the print run estimation for 2022 Bowman. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the numbers before I start rambling, before we even get started. Okay, here we are at the estimation sheet. Many of you have seen this before if you've watched any of my previous print run estimations that I've been doing since 2020. I believe is when I started doing the print run estimations. Here we had the blaster, the hobby, and the jumbo. Here we're just estimating the number of base sets printed. And of course, Bowman's a little bit odd because you have the base cards, you have the prospect cards, and then you have the chrome prospect cards. And those prospect cards could be considered subsets, but I consider them inserts for the sake of this estimation. What you see here is the numbered parallels that are available in blaster, hobby, and jumbo. I chose the sky blue, the yellow, and the platinum since they're available in all formats. They are all serial numbered, which is necessary to do these print run estimations. And we have the odds form, which is also needed to do the print run estimations. Hence why there are no print run estimations for Panini products, because they do not give you the odds of the cards. So I wonder if this is something Fanatics will do if they happen to acquire Panini. Of course, that is up in the air. We don't know if Fanatics is acquiring Panini. Some people say they are, some people say they aren't. But I play the wait and see game. I don't speculate at all in that. But anyways, back to the numbers here. Here you gotta shows the total base cards per pack. So blaster, you get 6 base cards per pack. When I say base, this is normal cards that are not inserts and are not prospects. So this is like your veterans and your rookie cards. Then you have 4 in your hobby packs. For some reason, the blasters had 12 cards. The hobby has 10 cards. I don't remember it being like that in Bowman before, but I could be wrong. I'm not really a big Bowman fan. And the jumbos have 15 base cards per pack. And then here are the odds here for the various parallels that I mentioned before. So 178 for the sky blues, 200 in hobby, 61 in jumbo, and likewise for the yellow and platinums. Platinums are the 101s. So how many packs would you need to open to pull every single sky blue base card, or every single yellow base card, or every single platinum base card? And that's how you run into a number like this right here, where how many total packs needed to pull every single sky blue of the 100 base cards. So you would need to open 8 million packs if these odds are true. 8 million, I should say 9 million, because you need to round up here because it's 8,800,000. But you would have to open 9 million packs to pull every single sky blue. And then I did the same calculation for the yellows and platinums in each format here. So as you can see, there's a lot less jumbo packs here. Now remember to take these numbers with a grain of salt, because you don't know how Topps configures all their products. You probably could figure out certain configurations by figuring out the case runs or print runs for hobby exclusive numbered cards. You could do that, but I don't feel like diving in that deep. You're lucky enough to get one of these out of me. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's my thing. It's a motivation thing sometimes on doing these print run estimations. But either way, I figured how many total base cards there would be if that many number of packs existed, with an average of 4 base cards per pack. Like how many total base cards would there be? And as you can see, retail shows a lot more base cards, but considering you get on average 2 extra base cards, jumbo or hobby's the lowest, and then jumbo is kind of in the middle. So what I did, I just took an average of all these, figured out the total number of base cards, and then divided by the base set checklist size, which is 100 cards. And that gives you a total print run of the Bowman base set. So what is it? Let's reveal. there we go. 460,596. So anywhere between 400,000, 500,000. I always say on these estimations, the numbers are never going to be perfect. Topps knows their numbers. Whoever prints these runs knows the numbers. But this is just an estimation, so that's what we come up with. 460,000 base sets, or 460,000 print run. So how does that compare to previous years? Well, I have to show you 2020 because I did not do a Bowman estimation for 2021. I didn't really do many estimations in 2021. I only did 3. But Bowman in 2020 estimated at 202,000 sets. So if you look at 2022, that's an increase of 126.9% to go from 2002 to 460. And this number is wrong. I don't know how I came up with this one. But it's pretty much double. I must have subtracted wrong here. 460,000, but it's 200%. No, I'm right. Look at me rambling. My math is totally off. It is 126% because 100% would be doubling. I'm sitting here thinking 200% is a doubling. No, 100% is a doubling of print run. Actually, this is over doubling. So it's doubling and then some from 2020. We don't have 2021 because I only did 3 estimations. Pay no attention to opening day here because I believe that was way off. That's the reason why this 600% exists here. But Bowman, yeah, definitely a much bigger print run than 2020. Forgive my little stumble there in thinking that 200% was a doubling. If you increase by 100%, you have doubled, not by 200%. So yeah, pretty much a doubling plus some from 2020 to 2022. But that's expected. We all knew it. We all know print runs are up. It's not a secret. We all know where print runs are at nowadays. Let's go ahead and hide this screen. Let me know in the comments below, what you think about these increases in print runs. I know some of you don't like it. Me, I don't really care. I like having availability, so print runs don't bother me that much. Those that want their cards to be their base cards, their base rookies to be very, very valuable, worry about print runs. But, I say it is what it is. I mean, you can't control the print runs. You can't control the companies. You can only control what you do. If you don't like the print runs, don't buy. If you don't buy the cards, the companies won't print as many. It's simple as that. It's supply and demand. People want to make it more complicated than it is. It's not. You don't like where the print runs are, don't buy cards. What you're seeing is an increase of print runs in a response to the boom of 2020 and 2021, where a lot of people were buying sports cards. There was a lot of hype around the hobby. There was a lot of demand for sealed product. There still is a lot of demand for certain sealed product. And the companies just responded to that by printing more cards. That is a smart business decision. People think that these manufacturers such as Topps or Panini have an obligation to control their print runs so that cards are valuable on the secondary market. That is absolutely wrong. Manufacturers have one obligation, and that is to make money. And you make money if there's demand for your product. You produce more product, and therefore you make more money. You're not going to make more money by producing less product so that your customers can make more money in the future. Topps's. I don't know why I said Topps's. Topps, Panini, their agenda is not to boost the secondary market. Their agenda is to produce baseball cards. And they're going to produce as many as they can as long as we keep buying them. Do not blame these manufacturers for producing so many cards when they are being bought. You want to see print runs go down, quit buying sealed product. That's the only way. Supply and demand. Supply and demand. All right. Anyways, back to the numbers. Sorry for the little ramble there in the middle. Let's take a look at the inserts. It's just a quick estimation of inserts on... I really should write out my stuff before I start talking. It's just a rough estimation of inserts. Here you got your paper prospects, which you get about 3 a pack in Hobby and Blaster. And then Chrome, you get usually 1 or 2 per pack. Actually, this is wrong. It should be 0.5, not 1. some reason it's raising it up. Maybe I should do... There we go. Shouldn't change the number much. There we go. Just so you can see it's 0.5 because you get 2 per pack. So paper prospects are about 200,000, so about half of the base run. Chrome prospects, 151, so about a third of the base run. And then you got your virtuosic vibration, Scouts Top 100, High Five Futures, Rookie of Your Favorites, and your 3D cards. And then, I just kind of averaged it out. Here's your print runs over here on the right side. Here I have them sorted by most common to least common. So your paper prospects, your chrome prospects, followed by your rookie of your favorites, so your most common cards. Each of those are over 100,000 print run. Paper prospects, 200,000 per run. And then you're under 100,000, you got virtuosic vibrations, High Five Futures, 3D, and Scouts 100. Scouts 100 has the lowest per run, but it also has the biggest checklist. So you'll see a lot of those cards out there anyways. There's 100 cards in that checklist. Just as many in that insert set as there is in the base set. So once again, thank you all for watching this video and putting up with my number crunching. Like I said, take it all with a grain of salt. I am not a math major. I just like doing these because, I don't know, kind of a spreadsheet nerd, I guess you could say. I mean, it's fun. Like, I kind of enjoy math a little bit, but, it is what it is. So we're going to hide this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It could be thoughts about my math. It could be thoughts about my rambling. You could say, hey, man, your videos suck, dude. It's all right. I take all comments, even constructive criticism. So we're going to go ahead and open these 3 products, or these 3 packs of Bowman. So this is actually the first Bowman I ripped for myself this year. I ripped some on the channel on the Cardboard Happy Hours for small little breaks. We got a Juan Soto here, the Padre now, Juan Soto. Let's do we get the focus where we need it to be. That's pretty close right there. All right, so here's your base cards. Don't see anything special back there. Soto, Simeon, Seth Beer rookie, Brandon Marsh rookie, Jake Barger rookie, Winker. Our insert is a rookie of your favorites, Jaron Duran. And then our papers are Ranier Quintero, Tristan Casas, Lennon Sosa, and our chromes are Khalil Watson. I heard his name as one of the top prospects. And we got a Colson Montgomery, also a top prospect, I believe. I think it's Khalil Watson and Ellie De La Cruz are kind of your top big names, at least when this came out. I don't know how they're doing now. I mean, it's been 3 months since this came out, so I don't know who the hyped prospects are now. All right, so here we got a Dylan Carlson, Goldie, a couple St. Louis cards on top. Alec Bohm, Mountcastle, Judge, and Aaron Ashby. Our insert is Virtuosic Vibrations of Kevin Alcantara, or Alcantara, however you want to pronounce it. We got a Robert Hassel. We got a Victor Labrada first Bowman paper, a Fidel Montero first Bowman, and our chromes are James Wood and Yoki Cespedes. I don't know much about prospects. Is he related to Jonas? All right. I probably could read the back and find out, but I don't have time for that. I'm already at pushing over 15 minutes for this, so go ahead and open this last pack and be done with it. And once again, thank you all for watching. We got a Hobby, Nick Madrigal, Matt Chapman, another Dylan Carlson, another Goldie, and another Alec Bohm. Those are in the exact same order as they were in the last pack, so you know how that collation works. We got a Henry Davis, one of the Scouts 100 inserts. And then our papers are Andre Lara, Dustin Harris, first Bowman, Robbie Martin, and our chromes are Trey Sweeney and Aurelvis Martinez. So, like I said before, Bowman is not really my forte. I don't really prospect when I collect. I'm a Hall of Fame collector. Prospects like these names just don't mean anything to me. I don't buy into hype. I don't buy into future speculation. It's just not what I do. It's not the way I hobby, I guess you could say. I prefer vets and Hall of Famers for the most parts. I mean, pulling a rookie is great, but like when you're talking about Bowman prospects first, could this guy be a Hall of Famer? Sure, why not? I mean, I haven't heard this name mentioned anywhere, Trey Sweeney. But could this guy be a one-time Hall of Famer? Sure, why not? Who knows? But is he going to make it to the majors in the next 3 or 4 years? Who knows? Is he going to have a 20-year career after that where he gets 3,000 hits or 500 home runs? Who knows? But that's a long time away. That's a long time to hold on to a card. If this guy makes the Hall of Fame, by that time I may not be around anymore. So I don't worry too much about that. I just collect Hall of Famers that are already in the Hall of Fame for the most part, but that's just me. So let me quit my old man rambling here. Once again, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate that. All your support is why I keep doing this channel, is to be a part of this community, which is freaking awesome. It's a way for me to share my hobby with at least somebody, because I don't share it with anybody locally or in person. But thank you all for watching. Remember, you can only control two things: it's your thoughts and your actions. So stay positive, keep ripping them packs. You don't have to count cards too much, but just keep ripping them packs. Keep supporting each other. Heck, even collect starting lineups. You never know. But I appreciate all you watching, and you all have a great week, great weekend, great month. Whenever the next time I see you again. Peace.